Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today is day 1068 of my ketogenic journey. Thank goodness it's not as hot as it was yesterday, so I can sit in my quiet little parking lot and talk to y'all. I'm going to show you everything I ate yesterday. I'll be right back with a chit chat and a weigh in and some interesting things. Today I'm gonna call it National Mini Meltdown Day. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. It helps my channel grow. It makes me so happy, and I get to reach more people to help. Now, let's rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style.
Three, two, one.
Yes, I'm having 2 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches with mayonnaise with the 0 net carb bread and some buttery caramel coffee. I don't know if it's got anything in it. I can't find any nutrition facts on it. But I do have some unsweetened vanilla almond milk and some monk fruit sweetener in it, and I'm breaking my fast at 1:30 p.m. I'm hungry, y'all. Hey guys, so I'm having a cheeseburger salad. It was about 200 grams of ground beef, so probably about 190 now. I don't really know. So about 200 grams of ground beef, 2 slices of cheese, some lettuce, some mayonnaise, and we're finally getting around to trying the Primal Kitchen ketchup, organic and unsweetened. It's only 2 grams of carbs per serving, so we'll just have to see how it goes. I forgot to tell you guys it was 7 p.m. when we're eating. Alright you guys, so calories for yesterday, 1,758. 54 total carbs, about 15 net. So it just depends on how you count them. I count them as total. So with that bread and the ketchup, and I did have half a serving of that Soleil blueberry cinnamon cereal because that was just what was left. I had that directly after dinner. 141 grams of fat, 104 grams of protein, which is great because I need to bring my protein up. The last several days it's been very low. Consistently low protein is one fast way to lose your hair and your nails, among other things, but your hair and your nails are the first to show the signs. Well, I got my window to go down, but I accidentally broke the thing trying to make it go down. Love you! Love you too! Boy, and them. Oh, and there's my dad behind me. Gotta go. Guys, look at these beautiful pictures Destiny had printed out for me. And of course, I love my Mardi Gras mask. She also got me this coffee table book. I'll have to show you what all's in there, but Anthony's on the cover. It's the most adorable little book. Coffee table book has a lot of really sweet pictures. Of course, that's the main picture. Anthony. Some Athena. Little Brian and Zach and Athena. It's not a very long book. Brian and Zach, me and my son, Zachary. By the way, his name is not Zachary. I just call him Zachary. It's Zach, Z-A-K-K. Like a guitarist that my son loves, Zach Wilde, rather. I love this little book. Isn't it adorable? I didn't know they could even do this. It's like a coffee table book, but I learned a long time ago, Corey and Destiny, I learned a long time ago that a coffee table is nothing but something for kids to climb on and clutter to collect on. So it's no point in having one. I love those pictures of Zach and Athena. He was just laying there playing with his iPad. She's laying there watching with him. She's sitting there on his lap watching TV. Ain't that a great little book? I love that. If you see a little redness in the cheeks, pay it no mind. My 4-month-old granddaughter Athena got a hold of both cheeks a while ago, and them little nails, I swear they're like little razor blades. And I got a scratch right here and a scratch over here, and she tore me up. She did. 4 months old, y'all. No lie. She loves to nail this with her nails and just claw the crap out of me. She gets me here. This youngin' getting rough. Just a little tiny thing getting rough. Sorry. What's going on with my nose? It was not doing this. I'll be right back. So I just saw the cutest little thing, and I probably should have passed it by because I really don't got much money. I actually scraped some money together to go get some pork shoulder steaks that I love so much. Everybody loved them, so I want to make those for dinner. And I went through my refrigerator. I only have 1 pack of chicken left, and we need at least 1 more meat for dinner till payday. But when I was driving down the road, I saw these 2 little youngins out there just waving and realized they had a sign. I was like, are they selling lemonade? What are they doing? No, they selling eggs. So naturally, I had to stop and buy a $4 dozen of eggs. I ain't need no eggs. I'm going to eat these eggs. They ain't going to go to waste, but I ain't need no eggs right now. It's just that they were so cute. I just couldn't resist. I turned around on the dime, man, just went right back. Like, Lord, and I wasn't expecting the $4 price tag, but it's all right. It's all right. You know, hey, they just youngins. But I mean, I don't know. They're farm fresh. They are in Eggland's best package, but they said they have chickens. I don't know. They might have got them out of their mom's refrigerator, but they had 2 or 3 of them out there. So anyway, it was cute. I had to. I couldn't resist. Lord, y'all, today I told you in the intro I was going to call it National Mini Meltdown Day. 99% of the time, every question I get is a ketogenic question. Through my text messages, through my email, by the way, if you need me to answer any questions for you, or if you need a friend, my contact information is in the description below. I don't mind being a listening ear. I don't mind giving any other advice that I might have some experience with. But today, not one single keto question came through. Not one. Everything was somebody having issues with something else in their life. And I was like, well, this is odd, but okay. And I mean, I had a conversation with like 3 other YouTubers, and they're having a little bit of issues here and there. And I had a conversation with 4 or 5 of y'all through email today. I was like, good gracious. I've noticed there's a trend and a pattern. I don't know what these trends and patterns exactly are, but I notice when I start dropping weight, it seems like every other YouTuber starts dropping weight. When I start kind of edging back up, it seems like they do. When I hit PMS, it seems like they do. And if you're a man, maybe it's your wife. I don't know. Anyway, I've noticed it's kind of like a pattern and a trend. And it seems like something's in the water with whatever kind of thing that's going on. And today, it just seemed like everybody was having some anxiety, some depression, some overwhelming event in their life, something terrifying even. And I haven't really asked Tubby if I could talk about this, but I don't think he minds. Today, it's come to light that there is a person at his job with COVID. So we don't, well, they were diagnosed. Of course, they're at home now, but, and they can't tell us who it was, though they believe that, you know, the person doesn't work directly with them, but has had contact with everybody in there. And, so he's terrified of that. That's really, really bothering him. And I told him, like, I try to keep him calm, because honestly, overworking yourself, being too anxious about it, being too afraid of it is a great way to lower your immune system and get even sicker. So we now know, of course, through science and facts, that a lot of the stats were altered in severe ways to make things look much, much worse. We now know that COVID patients were stuck in nursing homes with older people. And to me, in my mind, that was done for no other reason than to make the numbers higher. So you got to look that 25% of all deaths in the United States come out of nursing homes every single month anyway. You got to look that people of more advanced age are more susceptible to succumbing to COVID. Putting these people in these nursing homes, to me, is nothing short of intentional manslaughter. Especially when you've got hospital ships you could have put these people in that were empty. Especially when you got hospitals equipped to deal with this stuff to put these people in that were vastly empty. So I don't think it was the right decision, and I think it was an intentional and harmful decision. The numbers were fudged. They've been fudged. We've got people that are committing suicide or attempting to commit suicide who happen to have COVID that succumb from their suicide injuries to be listed as COVID deaths. So we have people who are dying of cancer, were in the hospital dying of cancer, got COVID, and the death was listed as a COVID death even though cancer is what took them out. So these numbers are fudged. We now know that the numbers of actual COVID deaths are much, much lower. Doesn't mean not protect yourself, but don't panic about it. You could have cut that truck off. I've been waiting for you to cut the truck off. You park it, you get out. I hope that's not bothering y'all too much. Anyway, that's my little rant for the day. That we know the numbers have been fudged. We know that some of the deaths have been what seems like intentional, to be honest with you, to make the numbers higher. Why? More control. It's always control. It's always money. Follow the money, follow the control, follow the power. Every time. So it's not right, and I hope they start charging people with this, because it is a crime. If you do this intentionally and you harm people intentionally, I'm sorry, but that's a crime. I don't care what your social status is. It's a crime. Regardless, sorry. I got on a tangent. But try to maintain your calm as best you can. Okay, be safe, be healthy as best you can. Maintain your calm as best you can to maintain your immune system and not be so stressed out and so many anxieties. I got to tell you, folks, a lot of y'all are experiencing anxieties because, well, life happens for one. Life sucks. Okay, let's not even bend the rules there. It just sucks. Y'all been hearing me bitch about it for days and days. One thing breaks, another thing breaks. You get 2 things fixed and 15 things over there broke. Oh, it's just life, y'all. It is hard sometimes and it's stressful sometimes. And there are events going on in our lives. And trust me, there are events going on in my life that I do not discuss. Really? Stop it. There are events always going on in my life that I don't discuss or can't discuss. So I understand. Trust me, I do. But do not stay. My parking spot's not quiet today. Do not stay in these states of anxiety and depression. Do everything in your power to work your way out of them. If there is a situation going on in your life, I've heard Melanie over Princess Ninja and Keto say this a lot. Give it over to God. And if you give it over to God and you still panic and still worried about it, find out ways to fix it. Take steps to alleviate it. Even if they're micro baby steps, work towards alleviating the stress or the issue, okay? Find small ways. There are ways. There just are. And even if it's just being depressed, being sad, call somebody, text somebody, email me, okay? Whatever. But find a way to alleviate some of it. Help your friends come out of their depression. Let them help you come out of your depression too. Because being stuck and socially isolated, that is not human nature. Okay, it's not. We're not designed for that. We are social beings. I'm not telling you to go to a big 4th of July fireworks thing. I'm telling you to call somebody, video somebody, do something a little. So even if you and a neighbor stand out across from the street and shout at each other, be a little social, because you do need that. It is part of your human physiology. It's your human psychology. You need some socialization. It's good for your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul. So promise me today that you'll do a little bit of something that gets you out of isolation just a little bit. There are 1,000,001 ways we can all improve our lives. We just need to take those baby steps and work towards a goal. Might take us forever to get there, but work towards it regardless. Now, all that being said, it's keto time, okay? It's keto time. All that'll help you with keto too, and get as much rest as you can. I know. Nap. Lean back in your seat. Take 15 minutes if it's not hot. If you got an AC in your car, don't suffocate yourself. Good Lord. Yesterday would have. My spot's not quiet at all today, y'all. Anyway, keto day went great yesterday. I practiced very hard at the intermittent fasting, not kicking myself. I didn't kick myself at all. But trying to keep it as tight within my fasting window as I could. I had my first meal, and then I had my last meal later in the evening, and I had a snack directly behind that was a keto snack, the Soleil cereal. And I only had half a serving of that because one of the kids got in it and ate it, and they ain't telling. Neither one of them gonna confess. So you know what you're doing. I see that smile on your face. It's all right, y'all. He's leaving. Ooh, it's getting warm out here. Now, it ain't as hot as it was yesterday, but, back to the keto thing. So the keto bread seems to be okay. Again, I haven't lost fat weight with it, just water weight, but my water weight is still trending downward, and I'm happy about that, and it's trending downward in a normal fashion. Which with water weight, you can lose 3 pounds a day. You can lose 1 pound a day. You can lose 0.8 ounces a day if you're strict. And the keto bread, I do not consider strict. That is, of course, a dirty keto item because it's got a list of ingredients. And none of those ingredients are simple 100%. So they're dirty keto breads, They do seem to work out. And I'm happy about that because it's nice to be able to get some keto bread. It's nice to have a bread substitute that I don't got to spend hours in the kitchen working on or a whole lot of me. All right, let's not even lie. I'm lazy. I don't want to cook a lot of crap. I don't want to be in the kitchen all the time. Yes, I'm a housewife. Don't still mean I want to be in the kitchen all daggone time. Not even kinda. So I don't even like washing dishes, y'all. I'd rather throw them things in the trash. I don't, but I'd rather. If I was rich and didn't have a maid, my plates would be target practice, okay? Dishes is one thing I hate. Laundry I don't mind so much, but dishes, it's a never-ending, well, all of it's a never-ending battle. Sweeping the floor, as soon as you sweep, it's dirty again. As soon as you wash dishes, you find a dirty dish somewhere, or somebody comes in there with a plate and a spoon. And as soon as you wash clothes, somebody got to take their clothes off and take a daggone shower. Never-ending battle. Oh my God. I saw a thing the other day. People were like, I worked the whole time during COVID. I was like, I worked triple overtime. Because then the people were home more often. I had to clean up after them crazy people. Or put up with them crazy people. Yesterday, my whole family was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. They was arguments out the wazoo. I was just like, you know what? And I feel bad. Kind of. Because my mama and my daughter was arguing back and forth in my house. And I was like, look, I love y'all very much. But if you gonna do this, take your asses outside. And they both shut up. I was like, I wish I knew that's all I had to say. But anyway, it's like, good Lord, I just don't even want, I don't want my own arguments, let alone somebody else's, you know? Keto, let's weigh in. Sorry, y'all. I'm laying my problems out on y'all now, which I do every day anyway, sorry. All right, you guys, time to do this weigh in. What? Oh, it didn't lock. Hold on. Lock. There we go. 160.8. All right. So yesterday 161.8. Today 160.8. My lowest all-time weight is 160.6. I'm 0.2 pounds from my lowest weight. And if I am smart today, and hopefully I will be, so far so good, I will hit a new low tomorrow. I want to hit that new low. I'm tired of fighting these 10 pounds. I want to get to the 150 mark somewhere in there. 159.8, something. I want to see the 150s. It'll be the first time since I was like 15 years old. I'm 41 for anybody wondering. So that would be like a 25-year low. 26-year low? I don't know. I'm not doing math right now. It's hot and muggy out here. You see I'm starting to sweat. It's 85 today. It was like 95 yesterday. Real feel of 102. So today is 85 and extremely muggy, but luckily the sun is behind the clouds right now. Anyway, I'm going to get on off here. I done checked the post office, wasn't nothing there. I'm going to hit on to Aldi's and spend my change and get what I can get. My mama did go get some of that low-carb bread, or zero-carb bread dough. I'm happy about that. Or she went up there to find it. Daddy called me, asking me what it was called, and I told him where to find it. So hopefully he did that. Because I'm trying to get that woman desperately on keto because she keeps going to the hospital with so many issues, and I know this will help her, but I can't get her to listen. Y'all got that family like that. Y'all know y'all do. Some of y'all do. They just so hard-headed, stubborn, and pig-headed, but it is what it is. Anyway, it's time for me to shut my mouth. If you need keto help, my contact information is below, or visit ketodiamond.com. Check out the front of this channel for some playlists to teach you how to do keto if you need to. If you need my help, I done said that. It's in the description. Look below. There's some great discounted crap below that you might want. You don't need none of it, but if you want some of it, you might well get a discount on it. And there's ways to support the channel below, including a Teespring link with t-shirts I designed. There are like PayPal, Patreon, Amazon wish. There's a lot of stuff down there. You can go check it out. And my post office box. So, all that being said, much tub to you. Much love to you guys and dolls. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.